What's going on, guys? This is Otis here, and I got a few things to talk about in today's commentary. Number one is my birthday today, and so I didn't play that a lot this weekend, just because I was celebrating my birthday, and I went on my birthday fishing trip yesterday, and I'm probably still a little drunk and hungover from that fishing trip. It was a good experience, and I'm going out tonight and possibly tomorrow just to have fun and relax and whatnot. But the first thing I want to talk about is I got into a little argument with a few guys at work today saying, oh, it's your birthday, why'd you come in and work still? Blah, blah, blah. And my simple response to that is I'm not 12. I don't need to take my birthday off. I already had fun the whole weekend. I got an extra day anyway, so it was Memorial Day. But I don't know what you guys think about that. I think it's stupid when kids want to take like a day off of school because it's their birthday or etc. People just not calling into work or wanting it off because it's their birthday. It's just like, do something on the weekend. Like, I'd rather be at work making money than just be, blowing some extra money that I pretty much don't have if I would have taken the work day off anyways. But that's my little rant on that. And then the next thing I want to talk about too is I would like to start a new series also too this week. And I was looking through all the guns on the PlayStation list that I have that I don't have kills with, and actually only don't have kills with 2 weapons. I don't have kills with the Saga, that shotgun thing, or whatever it is, the Sega shotgun, whatever it is, and the M39 sniper. And so what I would like to do is actually do a 500 kills, or road to 500 kills with one of those guns, starting from the very first kill and just doing live commentaries, 1 a week with that gun until I end up getting my 500 kills, which probably wouldn't take too long at least, and then I extend this series a little bit more, maybe like 2 of those a week or something like that. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and which gun, if you are interested in that, which gun you would like better. Would you like the sniper rifle or the shotgun? So that'll be pretty interesting, I think. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about too, which is kind of unfortunate that I would say on multiple levels, is that I'm a big fisherman, especially for offshore when the tuna come around. And yesterday there was an article that came out saying that the U.S. government found out radioactive material in the bluefin tuna that are in the Pacific Ocean. They found them all over, but it's specifically where you catch most of them is actually in San Diego, which is pretty much where all the boats go out, and we go off Mexican waters and American waters, and we catch the bluefin. And pretty much what ends up happening every year with tuna and everything is scientists test the meat, see if there's any more chemicals from the previous year, and et cetera, et cetera. And what they ended up finding in this year's bluefin tuna, or last year's bluefin tuna, was that they are actually 3% more radioactive than they should be. And both of the radiation that they have in them, it's like the cesium, like 134 or 135, whatever it's officially called, is 3% higher, although they still say it's underneath the American standards. Although the Japanese standard, they actually lowered their radioactive standards after the incident to 2.5%, so it's above their standards right now for the Pacific bluefin at least. But the American standards right now is like at 5%. So it's under the standards. But when you're a person like me and you go out and you catch a lot of fish, like it's pretty like just discouraging that it took them almost a year, because I believe that trip was in the first week of June, so it's pretty much a year, like next week at least, that I caught my bluefin. I ended up catching 3 of them, and I had about 20 pounds of meat. And I would probably say I consumed probably about like 25 pounds of meat, 30 pounds of meat, which is a lot of meat when after you cut the fish up and stuff. And I probably had at least half of that myself, and so I know I probably had a little bit too much radioactive fish, so I might be glowing a little bit green pretty soon, on a joking side at least. But it's kind of just discouraging and disheartening that it took at least the American government a year to test the fish once they caught them, because they were probably caught in between May and June, because that's when the bluefin run around here, or that's when they ran around last year. It just depends on every month. But it took them a year to test the meat and all the fish that they caught. Like, it just seems really excessive. It's just like, what did they do? They just catch the fish and just like throw it in their freezer and said, oh, you know what, it's been about a year, let's test it. Like, it's kind of like, what the hell's going on there? It just doesn't make sense at all. But that's all right. And so this commentary is a little bit shorter too today, just because I've been running out of time. I got to get the day going. But I will be having a close quarters just preview commentary tomorrow. Just what I think about the maps that I think close quarters could actually fall on its face, but we'll end up seeing when it's coming out. But I'm gonna have my little take on close quarters, what I think of it when it's coming out in the, I don't know, 2 weeks or whenever it's supposed to come out. We'll know with EA's conference or whatever, but we'll end up seeing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. Hopefully I don't glow too much at nighttime now. And thanks for watching, guys.